Welcome into Maximum Blackness, guys. Thank you for tuning in. I am your host, Annie Yerb, and I am here with my co host, I Sparkle. As usual, we are having our mental health discussions today. We have them Tuesday every week. So tune in. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, okay? Now, I Sparkle, you got anything you want to say to the people before we get started?
Hey y'all. That's all I got right now.
All right, so hey, that's all we need. Stay next to the black out there in these streets. Now, we want everyone, we always have a little topic every week, and to this week, we want to talk about getting help when you need help. So let's get into it. It's We don't want you to be ashamed. We don't want you to feel that it's a bad thing when you need help. A lot of people don't ask for help when they need help because they're ashamed. They're sad. They feel like they failed. You haven't failed. Sometimes you just need that extra push. But Annie Urban, I Sparkle, how do I know I need help? Well, have you been doing, if you've already been doing things like self therapy and it's no longer working, I think that's a sign you should go see a
You
therapist
need help.
or start talking to a therapist because your methods that you have been using are no longer helping you. So maybe you need the therapist to give you again that little push, okay? And another thing would be maybe you have some kind of area in the day or every week where you have some mood changes and you can't really control those. Maybe, that's a sign you need help more than just yourself, right? Our Sparkle.
Correct.
Exactly. Asking for help again is not a bad thing. You just need to, I think it's pretty brave to ask for help.
Yes,
Helping
because
yourself.
there's a lot of people that are just afraid to say There's nothing wrong with it. Maybe people have made you feel bad in the past, but absolutely nothing wrong with it. It's a healthy thing. Trust me.
Oh, it is healthy because it's gonna make you healthier because you got your self health. I tell my daughter all the time, don't sit there and fail yourself. We be talking about schoolwork, but it applies here. Don't sit there and fail yourself. If you can't help yourself and you done tried all your resources, including your friends and family, therapy is a good option, probably. Okay. So it's just something to think about. We're not saying go run out there and go to therapy if that's not what you think you're not ready for. But obviously, it's signs telling you might need therapy if, again, you can't control certain things or your self therapy tactics are no longer working. So take heed of that, okay? So, you know.
Yes. Finding help is a good thing, because stress, as people always say, and it is so very true, it can kill you. It can make you sick, as you know. There's so many things that stress can do to you. Like, how you complain about them back pains? Some of that could come from stress. You know what I'm saying? You might get those headaches, stress. It's a lot of things that could cause that. That's a part of your health. That's a part of your adding longevity to your life. You know what I'm saying? You want to live as many days as you can. So if getting help helps that therapist or whoever it is you choose to speak to might just open a little door, something that you
They
didn't know about
will.
yourself. And with that being said, they can open up other little doors to help you learn more about yourself. Maybe learn why you're so angry and figure it out, or help you to where you can cope better with it. But finding
Big
help
facts.
is always a good thing.
It's always a good thing. And if you find yourself in places where you can't function in your everyday environments like schoolwork, dealing with the kids, going to work, whatever it is you do, if you can't function normally like you normally do, and it's been going on for a long period of time, seek some help. Help yourself
Please.
by seeking help, okay?
It's a part
Don't
of self
deny
love.
yourself. Say that again, I Sparkle.
It's a part of self love. Most surely. Big old hug for real.
It's a
I
part of
don't even
self
hesitate to
love,
take the time to do that. I love myself.
okay? You gotta love yourself, and once again, it does ties into self love. Thank you for that, I Sparkle. Because if you love yourself, you will want to get yourself help. If you now again, if you're struggling with self love, you're not gonna want to help yourself as much. So listen to I Sparkle. She know what she talking about. Get some help, like for real, for real. Now sleep change, appetite changes. Those could be little signs, but they can also mean other things. So of course, check with your doctor and everything. But still, if it's more mental than physical, you might need help.
Right.
Think about getting some help for yourself. Okay, this is all about help tonight, so we're gonna say help about 100 times because we want y'all to understand it is critical that you get yourself some help. Okay,
Right.
I'm
Good.
usually the last one that wants some goddamn help, but I ask for help when I need help. I don't like bothering people because I don't necessarily want to be a burden, nor do I want to socialize. So, but when I need help, I gotta go get it because I don't want to be sad all day
Mm-mm.
and depressed and not knowing what to do. Because once again, when my self therapy tactics stopped working, I knew I needed to go get a therapist. You are actively talking to someone who goes to therapy. It went from, well, it don't matter. Who goes to therapy?
Good.
I
It's
love
such a
therapy
thing.
too. It's been really rewarding for me, and I have made a lot of progress from where I was when I started therapy. Self therapy only took me so far, and that's what I want you guys to understand. That is good to start self therapy before you go get therapy, because at least then you would be in an open mindset already to
Correct.
receive. Because if you
Definitely
ain't
want to
ready to
open up your
receive,
mind.
you got to. Because if you ain't ready to receive what the therapist is saying, you might as well go back to talking to the people you were talking to before, or doing whatever it was you're doing, find another tactic, because you don't want to be wasting that resource. You ain't listening to them.
Yeah.
You're refusing to follow what they're telling you to do,
Yeah.
which is what a lot of people do their first few times of therapy.
They may ask you a question and that joint hit hard, it hit on the head, and you don't want to face that at all. You're not ready for that. But that little piece of thing right there that that got you, it hit you right here. You gotta face it. You gotta deal with it. It's gonna
Hmm.
heal you. It will. That's just like you not forgiving someone. If you continue to not forgive and let go, they're gonna have a hold on you. It's gonna always have an effect on you. You need to learn how to. That's a part of loving yourself too. Being able to forgive and let go. Move past that because they don't deserve your anger, your hurt, your nothing. They don't deserve it.
They don't deserve none of that, so don't give it to them.
Nope.
Okay,
It's
take
all a
your
part of
power
your
back.
energy. Yep.
Forgiveness takes your power back, so y'all should really do that. Okay. I don't be trying to rhyme, y'all. It just happened. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
If
Okay.
it hurt.
But for real though, like we can't stress this enough. It's just like so imperative that you help yourself, because nobody else is, well, I ain't gonna say nobody. Some people might be trying to help you, but once again, you have to receive the help to get the help. You have to want to receive the help to get the help. Said
Yeah.
that backwards. So with all that being said, help your damn self, help your children. And remember, if you have kids, you helping your kids and yourself, because you can't function properly for your kids if you're not in a good headspace physically, mentally, whatever.
And you're gonna
You're
mess your
no
kids
good.
up. You can mess your kids up like that. You don't want that to continue. You don't want that to pass on down, or your craziness, your manic activities go on and trigger your kids. Either they shell shocked or they just ready to rage at the world. No, no, let them be them happy little butterflies. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
Calm
trying to tell
yourself
you,
down, tame your energy, and then you can rule the world. Shoot.
you definitely can. You need to, because those sporadic anger, those sporadic movements of yelling at your kids, that'll definitely shell shock them.
Hmm.
Even though you like, oh, that don't do nothing, it does. It shell shock. When you yell at your kids, they get really scared.
They do. It affects them in a way they don't understand that they're used to the nurturing mother. When that mother turned into that creature from the Black Lagoon, they'd be like,
Who is
"Nah,
this
that ain't my
lady?
mama.
Who is this person taking care of me today? Because I don't know you.
Somebody come get her. She don't belong here.
I do not know you, lady. Like, get away from me.
You ain't my mama."
Like, oh my gosh. So pretty much that's all we really just want to come and tell y'all, to help yourself. Learn, listen to your triggers, listen to yourself, help yourself. Okay. That's what today's topic was all about. We want you to support yourself, because that's some people's support systems are small, and we might just need to come on here tonight to remind you that you are your support system.
Yeah, for sure. And also remember, you know what I'm saying, with finding help, self help may help some. Self help may do some things, but when you find yourself running into that brick wall, you know what I'm saying, please go to the next step. Go to the next step. Find help. You know what I'm saying? That stress, that pain, those mental feelings, whatever it is that you have inside, it can lead to worse. So find that help, because it's some people out here that love you and would love to have you around.
Big facts. It's definitely people that would love to have you around in the future. So don't you be sitting up there thinking that it's not, even if you don't have them now. Okay?
They'll show you.
Cause
They'll show you. Hey,
they'll show up and
let you
show
fall
you.
down somewhere. What the? Bloop, 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 bloop.
I
Everybody
came to
showing up.
pick you up, my butterfly.
Mm-hmm.
Like for real.
Mm-hmm.
You're not alone. Even you're not alone. Hop in our comments. You're not alone. Message us on Facebook. You ain't alone, okay?
For real.
If you need some help, and don't forget 7 cups, y'all. I know y'all gonna be like, oh, but Brie, and I didn't even say that. Go to 7 cups if you need
Seven
like an anonymous
cups.
person to talk to,
7 cups.
because on 7 cups you can. They're called listeners, so you can just have someone listen to you. They do respond, but they're just there to listen. They're not gonna give you any advice, but they're going to listen to you, and they'll respond in a non-advisable, manner to and try to just make you feel better about what you're going through if possible. You get what I'm saying? So try to use 7 cups so that that might just ease you, off whatever edge you on. It might even work you into wanting some therapy a little
Yeah.
bit. 7 cups does have therapists on there too. And we're getting together a bunch of resources. We're going to start dropping the resource tab to maximumblackness.com really soon, so that you guys can go in there and find some resources through us that you can, use in your everyday life. I Sparkle, do you have
Yeah.
anything you want to tell the people before we max up out of here?
As always, it's love, peace, and hair grease here. Thank you for tuning in. Keep coming to us, because we definitely want to share the love, the knowledge that we do have, and maybe part of our journey whenever we decide to. But we do appreciate the love that y'all give us, and stay max to the black, y'all. Love y'all.
Stay max to the black. And don't forget, today's lesson was get help.
Get
Okay.
help. Get help. Because we love